Well, we already kind of got my introduction, but as of recently, I found out that the math involved with aerospace engineering, if I was to take one more class, I could get a minor in math. So I applied for a minor in math, so that's pretty cool. Otherwise, I just got my medical renewed by the FAA, which I'm very excited about, and I have another year where I'm medically certified to fly. And as it turns out, my grandfather has his pilot's license, who's almost 80 years old. I have the same medical requirements as he does. Get an exam every year, which is far better than not getting a medical or a pilot's license at all. So, any questions about that process of pilot's license or dealing with federal?
Where do you fly?
Where do I fly? Well, we're based 5 miles southeast of Rancho Marietta, a little airport called the Eagle's Nest, located in Ione, and that's where we're based out of. But I've made trips down to LA, the LA basin, all the way up to Chico on my solo cross country, which I needed to do for the flight hours for flying for my license. And yeah, I mean, the longest I've ever gone was to Idaho, which was a 4-hour flight, which during that time I was checking my blood sugar every hour or so, and then half hour before landing, which they require, which, it only makes sense. The feds aren't really bad about diabetes. They don't quite understand it as well as we do. So, they say to check a half hour, whereas in reality, as you know, it only takes 10-15 minutes for something drastic to happen. So that's what I typically go off of, but yeah.
Can you share something, what is important for you regarding flying? What are the things you have not done which people normally do your age?
Not sure I understand.
There are things you have avoided from doing so that you can lead the life you want to lead.
First off, I've geared everything towards getting my pilot's license because, the day I was diagnosed, like, well, I'm never going to be in the Air Force, which, all right, that's okay, but